All right, so as you know, I've only got so much time when I'm on the air, so I really can't address some of the topics that I want to address with the proper time because it takes a little bit of time to unpack things. Look, I've already spent 13 seconds and I haven't said a damn thing. So, that's a problem with me. But thanks for hanging out over here and enjoying some YouTube content. Today is Tolkien Reading Day, whoever, decides these things that are national days, which I think is great. If there are people who read, enjoy reading, that's awesome. But, I think we put too much emphasis. I'm going to say this, and it's controversial, and you're like, oh my God, is he really saying that? Oh, he's lost it. He's completely off the edge. But I believe not everybody is a reader. Not everybody's a reader, and that's okay. That's okay, especially this day and age, because what we get the university of YouTube. You can do whatever you want, and I got to be honest. I've shared this many times. It shouldn't be embarrassing. It shouldn't be something that I'm always kind of like, but it's just, it's one of those things that I had to deal with. I'm dyslexic. I have ADHD. I'm not easy. It's not an easy thing for me to do things that are easy for other people, and reading is one of them. Is very difficult. But I will tell you this, I will listen like crazy to things on YouTube, and I'll start suggesting some things here on my page, some stuff that I'm into, because I've gone to the university, the University of YouTube. What do you want to learn? It's here, it's beautiful. And I think that we can encourage our kids to do the same thing. If it's consuming content strictly for the sake of entertainment, yes, that's great. We need that. But balance that out with some content that is for the sake of education and inspiration. I mean, my God, inspiration, right? That's what we need. We need more inspiration in our lives, a whole lot more inspiration. So hopefully the content over here is best what it's going to be about. And I will say there's a tremendous amount of amazing stuff that I've been digging into recently, not just the old editor back there. Speaking of digging into stuff, and a lot of the things that I've been digging into recently on YouTube are audiobooks in the public domain that have been written for 100 years or more, and amazing things to just expand our consciousness. So, I'll wrap it up with this. I don't think we have to all be readers. I don't think we all have to do that. We've all got our talents. We've all got our gifts. Some people are musicians and they don't read music. They don't read music and they're amazing musicians, right? There's a lot of that just giftedness out there, and I think we need to celebrate that and find ways to cultivate that and encourage that. And I think that everybody's got to fit this one thing. There was a time when reading was thought of as kind of like what we see as phones now. It's like you're not connected to anything now. So let's connect to the now. Let's connect to what's around us. I mean, I think that's what we need to encourage in our children and certainly ourselves, like get our heads up out of that stuff. But at the same time, there's a time for consuming that content. I listen to a lot of audio. I do it in my AirPods, and I do other things, go to the gym, work out, and listen to stuff. So you can keep your thoughts very active in this understanding of continuous education. It's out there. The opportunity's there. But if you're a geek and you like Tolkien, you want to read today because it's Tolkien Reading Day, God bless you. That's great. Do that. Just don't expect all of us to.